Hello to all of you at Woodbridge Quay Church. My name is Graham Tomlin, and I'm the Bishop of Kensington, the Anglican Bishop of Kensington, the Diocese of London. But I'm also the author of The Provocative Church, which I think you are studying for a while together. And I wanted just to explain very briefly some of the key ideas behind the book to help you get started as you study it. One quotation that's often made me think was from the French philosopher Blaise Pascal, who said about Christian faith, he said, make it attractive, make good men wish it were true, and then show that it is. And it strikes me that what we often do in our evangelism is spend a lot of time thinking about how we show it's true, but not as much time thinking about how we make it attractive. And one of the key things, it seems to me, is that we may need to make the Christian faith attractive. In other words, we have to build the forms of church life that are provocative, that provoke a question. Because at the end of the day, the best evangelism happens as the answer to a question. And if you've ever had that experience of trying to share your faith with someone who's really not that interested, they don't really want to know, well, that's quite hard work. It's much easier when you've got someone who's really intrigued. They've seen something in your life or the life of your church, or they've read something or they've experienced something that makes them really want to know what it is that you believe. And really that's the key idea of the book, that we need to find ways of being church that are provocative, that engage with our local communities in ways that provoke the question of faith. I often think of that passage in Acts chapter 2 where the Spirit is poured out upon the early Christians, the crowds hear the word of God pronounced in their language, and they ask this question. They say, what does this mean? What does this mean? And that's what we need to get people to ask, that question. What does this mean? As they see what the church does in its local communities, it does acts of mercy, acts of kindness, acts which point to Jesus Christ, they are led to ask that question, what does this mean? And that leads on to fruitful evangelism. So that's really the key idea at the heart of the book. I really hope you enjoy studying the Provocative Church. I hope you find its ideas provocative in your own church life, that it leads to greater involvement with your local community, but also a fuller life of outreach and evangelism as well. So I hope you have a wonderful time studying it together.